this is Jody. Welcome back. And I wanted to show you my finished a cup of Christmas tea. It's going to be my December. I don't really want to call it December because it's, to me, it's a holiday daily is what I want to call it, because it's going to start working in it. This is November, the beginning of November, so I'm going to start working in it in November because this is pre-Christmas holiday season. So I'll be working in this November and December. So, and then this may be more than 1 year for sure. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then I have a little, other little tip to show you. So let's flip through this. Let's look at, my book page marker. So I ended up making my book page marker double-sided, so it's the same on both sides. It's this beautiful glittery sequined gold ribbon. It had wire in it. I pulled the wire out and then I adorned it with all these vintage thrifted found little items. There's some buttons and there's a dangle here, charm, and then a really old jingle bell and some buttons. And same with this side. So I kind of made it, you know, somewhat matching. So this is my book page marker, and it lays inside my book like this. And then I can stand it up, and I see this beautiful jingle bell, and then this jingle bell lays down here at the bottom so it doesn't get sat on, and then I know exactly where I left off. So let's take a look. So again, I haven't done anything in it. I'm just showing you my finished book. So this is a cup of Christmas tea. This is a wonderful, wonderful storybook. And again, I don't know if you watched my other videos, but I had a little fade mark here, so I adorned it with some beautiful vintage green ribbon. And then I have some gold trim here. Love, love, love this fabric on the spine. I hand sewed, this is a 4 pamphlet stitch. And then here is the back, and then I'll decorate this down here whenever I feel like it. You know, I kind of like this, so I may put that right over it just like that. You know what? Let's do it right now. Because I feel like putting it on. See, spur of the moment. So this is a little, just a little picture out of a book page. And so let's stick this on, and it will be done. And it will go right over that barcode. There we go. Where did I just stick my little, oh, there it is. Put my little pin in there. All right, so there we go. I have Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid all right there. And that little cute little sticker. Or not sticker, but book page. All right, so let's take a look at my book, how I have it finished, and then I will start working in it, and I'll show my progress throughout my booklet. So this is my flip through. These are all thrifted, vintage, found, recycled, unwanted items, gift wrap, book pages, papers. Nothing in here is digital. Really nothing is in here is really store-bought either. This is a vintage gift card, greeting card that I can't wait to decide what to do with these pages. They're vellum and they're just beautiful. Look at that. Just beautiful. I just can't wait to start creating in here. Love that. So I may do some glue booking in here. I may do some journaling, some keepsaking, some picture taking. That was rhyming. just lots of fun, note-taking, picture-taking. So I love this cardinal. There's a pocket here. And I was just careful to pick pages and types of things that I wanted to see in my Christmas book. So I may make this into a pocket, I may make this a secret spot, who knows. But this is my holiday journal. So much fun. This is part of a calendar, so this is up, you know, this is upside down because it's the back side. Love these. Love it, love it, love it. It'll be fun to see how much, but then again, you know, holiday season gets so busy, and then you forget to, you know, enjoy yourself. Look at visions of sugar plums. Sweet dreams are close at hand with these delightful holiday decorating ideas. Look at that. It's yummy. This is those adult Christmas coloring books. They are so much fun. Napkin. Mary Engelbert. Here's a greeting card. This one I did as a little video to show how to use these. This is kind of like a pre-working in my journal, but this is a little crocheted, and this is a wine charm marker. I kind of did this to show how to use one, but this is the type of stuff I'll be creating in my journal. This is kind of neat. This is about how they harvest Christmas trees back in the day. It's kind of neat. And this is kind of really neat paper. It's kind of like a vellum, but it's not. But it's really neat. I have so much wrapping paper that I love using it. I make gift tags with it. You know, just lots and lots of stuff. I love that. This is my kids' favorite little critters is what it's called. So I put lots of little critters, children's book pages in here because it reminds me of my kids reading, you know, to them when they were little. Of course, I love sweets, so I put lots of sugar plummy things in my journal. Here's a paper sack that I did start putting a corner in here and a flip here. They were just little tips that I did in a previous video. Skilled hands of the Steinbach craftsman paint the Madonna and Child, the adoring angels, and the overarching stars on music boxes. Look at that, all by hand. We lived in Germany for 4 years, so I kind of, you know, wanted that in my Christmas book. This is a napkin. Blue jays. I'm a bird lover, so you know me and my birds. I love this font in this old Christmas book. It's an I Spy. And this was part of another tip too that I was showing about how I reused this little envelope that I handmade just to store ephemera pieces in. And that's the back. So that is my finished, not like I'm saying finished as in finished decorating the inside and working in it, but it's my finished holiday daily that I'm going to use for November and December. So that is my finished one. So can't wait to start working in it in the next few days, actually a couple days. So let me set that off to the side, and then I wanted to just show you this little tip. Do I have the book cover? That's probably going to be the next thing I don't have. Let me see here. So this is... kind of like one of these. So it is a craft book, and let me pause it a second and find... Okay. So these here are all fussy cut out of this book called 100 Cross Stitch Christmas Ornaments. I already gutted it out and cut everything out, but this is what this is. This is a vintage book I got at a thrift store. This is another one. This is, I believe, the Mary Engelbert. So this is her craft book. And then I had this craft book, The Creative Christmas Kitchen. And then I have this one, Gooseberry Christmas book. But this is more recipes. Oh no, I guess. Yeah, see, there's DIY craft stuff plus recipes. But these are the kind of books that I fussy cut all these out. Let me tell you, they make awesome. Look at this one. I fussy cut this out. This is out of that needlepoint book, and isn't that just so cute to stick on a page? And I just watch TV, and I spend let me zoom down just a tad more. There we go. I just watch TV and I take my book and I sit and I cut all of these out, and I even cut around some of these. And aren't they cute? These are all like vintage. I think they're like 70s, 80s these books are. Here's this one, 1990. This is 1990. I cut that one out. I even cut out the pen. There was even some large ones. This one was like an arch. I cut that one out. I even cut around this little tiny twine up here. But these little ornaments, country, vintage, old ornaments, I love this one. With this snowman, St. Nicholas face, and the ribbon and the old bell there. I love that one. Here's a heart one. Here's another really pretty one. This one doesn't scream Christmas that much, but this one is an angel. Here is, now this one, I don't know if you can see, but I cut, let me get a piece of scrap paper so that you can see this. Hey, what happens when you need a piece of scrap paper? So see, I cut the edge. The edge is like a cut, and what I did is I have all of these scissors that have design on them, but let me find the one that I used. So I used this one, and then I used the vintage. That's what I used. Let me see if I can find it. Not that one. Here we go. Antique, it's called. Okay. So I used this one because this is like a postage stamp cut. And then this one is called Antique. Oops. This one is called Antique, and it cuts jagged. So when I cut it, it gave this really neat edging all the way around. Of course, I straight scissors here, but this looked more real. So again, here's another one. Here, let me just put them on here. I mean, they're just so cute. I fussy cut them all out. Look at that one. And that one again has the edging all the way around, kind of the vintage cutting all the way around the edge. Noel, another one. Aren't they cute? I even cut out a pine cone. And this one has two. I actually should cut that out right there. And then this, wouldn't this look really pretty on the edge of a book page? You know, like if this was the edge of the book and coming out the edge. That was just really neat. There's one. Here's one I cut the middle out of. This one says joy. This one says peace. This one is actually a pattern, and I thought it would be really cool for, you know, a tuck spot. So here is, there's a candle. Here's a little, this one's a little piece of holly. And here is another one of those Dancer Prancer, you know, Vixen Comet Cupid. And it looks like a postage stamp. I really love that. Here's Peace on Earth. Here's a kitty cat one. And I'll tell you about that one in a minute. Here's another one. These are all needle points. And again, this one I cut with that jagged edge all the way around, and it makes it look like a real live ruffle. Here's two of them together. Here's another one. So I cut that to make it look like a ruffle. Church. Another one there. Here's just happens to be one of those country quilted one. Let's see, what else do I have? Here's another one. Here's just a piece of a corner of some like cranberry beads. Here's another one. Here's another one of those, like a postage stamp type one with a Santa. Here's a large one. All these would be really cute for tuck spots and stuff. So I just thought this one was really, it's huge. And I have a big, you know, my holiday daily is big, and I just thought, look at all these cookies. It's all wrapped up in a doily. So I thought that was really cute. And then I cut out a couple little candy canes out of that book. And then I wanted to talk about the needle point itself. So the needle points, let me show you this envelope. So I went through, and they have patterns. This book, you know, has all of the needlepoint patterns. So these are all Christmas. So there's angels, you know, Santa. Here is the stocking. And don't they make really cool journaling cards? And I'll back them onto cardstock. And, you know, and aren't they just cute? I actually love them. Look at that one. Isn't that neat? I just love the look of the needlepoint part of that. So what I did then is I said, well, instead of cutting them out as a square, then I thought, well, why not cut the image out? So here is that one. It's kind of neat. So I thought about doing that a little bit. And then here I did some punching of a snowflake out of that one. And here's another one. Here, I don't like this one though because the black is off center, but it's cute. Well, it's just a blank one. Some of these are just some pieces to use. There's one. Little spots. Okay, and then the other pattern book has these types of patterns. You know, look at that. There is music notes. And then look at poinsettia. Isn't that gorgeous? And you can actually color it and make it a piece of art and put it into your journal. Isn't that cute? It's really cute. See, that was a pattern in a pattern book. So why not use those types of books? And look at these. Aren't they cute? Just love them. Here's just a part of a Christmas tree that showed like a cookie glass, stained glass ornaments. I just cut that out because I liked it for myself. But anyways, those I thought about, you know, why not fussy cut those out and put them on your pages, or if you're glue booking, why not? So I thought that was a great idea. So definitely, you know, don't pass up these types of craft books, you know, for adding to your journals. Again, this is a cross-stitch book, you know, and then Gooseberry Patch has all kinds of crafting books. So yeah, don't pass up on a lot of that. That was a lot of fun, fussy cutting all of those out. And then I have really neat, unique things to glue down and or make tags, whatever, collage with them. Just so much fun. So there you go. Oh, and so the scissors. The scissors were antique. And then this was like the little tiny scalloped, which is like a postage stamp. Which some of them, I don't know if I have any out. Oh, here's the other idea too I had. So you can take those. You can take those and make tabs out of them too. So like here I made this little tab. I made this little tab out of this needlepoint. And here's some, this is needlepoint mapping, or, you know, what do you call this? Kind of like your, it's the drawing on how you know where to do, I don't know, I'm not sure. It's a crafting instructions. So anyways, they're really Christmassy looking. So I made some tabs, punched out some tabs on there. This is a needlepoint one I did with you can fold it and make it into a little tiny envelope, but I also folded it like this, and I can make a book tab out of it. Page tab, be kind of fun. And this one I did the same thing. Here's this one I punched out, Heavenly Host. So those are ideas too out of the craft magazines and catalogs. So yeah, I fussy cut a lot of stuff out. Here's some different ones. So I've got a whole whole tray over here, but I wanted to really show you that about not passing up some of these craft books that end up just going to the trash or book recycling. And why not, you know, like the Santa again. That's where I use my postage stamp scissors, and I cut the edges around it. Makes it look like a postage stamp, and it's just so darn cute. There's several in them in this Mary Engelbert. Look at that. So definitely don't pass those up. Anyways, thanks for joining me on my little tip video. I love giving the tips and inspire people. Oh, I have a new tool. Look at this. This is, I forgot to tell you about this. How can I forget? This is a tiny stapler. Now it's not just tiny as in small. The staple is, I believe, a size 10. So it's smaller than a standard staple. Let's try it real quick. So here's a standard staple. And then here is the tiny attacher. So the staple is a lot smaller, and this is a great alternative. This is actually a pretty heavy metal, and it's tiny. It is in Michael's in the bins that are alongside of the checkout, $3.99, and you get the box of staples with it right here. Was it that one? No, it's not that one, I don't think. Nope, those are standard. Those are standard staples. Where did I put my... Oh, right here they are. Here they are. So it comes with this, and then they are called number 10 staples. There's 1,000 of them in there. So they are great for attaching, like the tiny attacher, but it's so expensive, the Tim Holtz one. And if you don't want to pay that, this works just as great. And look at it, it's, you know, it's definitely smaller than the standard staple, but I think Tim Holtz might be even just a little bit smaller than this one. But this is a nice tip if you are looking for an attacher to collage with or whatever. So anyways, I forgot to tell you that. Okay, yay. All right, I hope everyone's doing well and the holidays is rolling in. All right, thank you so much for joining me. All right, bye-bye.